Kelsey Plum makes Clark fan cover-up fever jersey. At Sparks Sky game, the Los Angeles Sparks took on the Chicago Sky over the weekend in WNBA action. One fan sitting courtside showed up to the arena sporting a 22 Indiana Fever jersey. Guard Kelsey Plum had a message for the Clark supporter ahead of the opening tip. She made her cover up the jersey with Sparks attire. "You can't be wearing that in the gym," Plum started saying. "Next time, do better." The move was done in jest, though Plum also made waves in her most recent meeting with the Fever with a jab at Clark. Clark has been sidelined with injury for much of the season. That was again the case when Indiana faced Los Angeles on June 27th. Despite the absence, Clark did her best to help the team. That came in the form of offering support and coaching from the bench. At one point in the action, Kelsey Plum saw Clark yelling onto the court in the direction of coaches and officials. She told the Fever superstar to sit down and be quiet. Again, it wasn't as serious as some tried to make it out to be. Still, the interactions have become a bit more scrutinized given recent circumstance. Clark is set to be a captain at the 2025 WNBA All-Star Game. Fan, media, and player votes were each held ahead of the event. The Indiana guard was ranked as the best player at her position by WNBA viewers. The media rated her as the third best guard in the 2025 campaign. Players, however, saw things differently. Clark was considered the ninth best player at her position by WNBA peers. That vote led to a negative response from a large portion of basketball followers. Some believe jealousy is the root cause of the low grade. Kelsey Plum's lighthearted interaction with the Clark fan only fueled the narrative. It was supposed to be a night of celebration, a packed house under the dazzling lights of the Sparks Sky game in Los Angeles, buzzing with young fans, families, and dreamers of tomorrow. But instead of being remembered for three-point shots or thrilling buzzer beaters, July's matchup became infamous for an unexpected and surreal moment. Kelsey Plum, star guard of the Las Vegas Aces and vocal veteran of the WNBA, allegedly asked a young fan to cover up her Clark Indiana Fever jersey while sitting courtside. And just like that, the game wasn't about basketball anymore. A moment that sparked a movement. The moment was caught on a courtside fan's phone, shaky footage that quickly went viral. It showed Plum walking near the sideline during pregame warm-ups, gesturing toward the front row where an 11-year-old girl sat, wearing a bright white Fever jersey with Clark boldly stitched across the back. According to eyewitnesses and the girl's mother, who later posted about the incident on social media, Plum smiled but made a clear remark. "You're in LA, gotta show some real colors. Cover that up tonight." While the tone may have seemed playful to some, the context did not. The child, visibly confused, was soon seen putting on a hoodie over the jersey. The mother, however, wasn't having it. Her furious post read, "My daughter adores Clark. She wears that jersey with pride. She was humiliated when one of the league's biggest stars told her to hide it. This isn't how we grow the game." Within hours, let her wear it was trending. Plum's poker face and later clarification as the clip exploded online. Plum didn't immediately respond, but by the next day during a press scrum at practice, she addressed the incident directly. "It was just a joke," Plum said, shrugging off the backlash. "I've got mad respect for Caitlin. She's brought more eyes to the game. But hey, when you're in Sparks country, you rep the home team. That's all I meant." Yet her answer only fanned the flames. Critics slammed the response as tone-deaf, noting that players like Clark were helping fill arenas and sell merchandise, not just for Indiana, but for the entire league. Meanwhile, defenders of Plum claimed the moment had been blown out of proportion, a case of humor being taken too seriously in an era where every move is scrutinized. But for fans of Clark, especially young girls, the message felt personal. Your idol isn't welcome here. The Clark effect, the rift it's creating Clark has become more than a rookie sensation. She's a symbol of change, of visibility, of the future. She's the reason thousands of fans who've never watched a WNBA game are now tuning in. The reason Indiana Fever games are selling out in cities that never even noticed the WNBA before. The reason little girls across the country are finally seeing someone like them dominate headlines, but her rapid rise has come with pushback. Whether it's veterans questioning her all-star selection or subtle snubs during handshakes, there's a quiet undercurrent of resistance toward the rookie and the way she has become the face of the league almost overnight. What happened with Kelsey Plum may seem small, a quip, a moment, but it highlighted a growing divide. The WNBA is standing at a cultural crossroads. Embrace the wave Caitlin brings or resent it.